to this week. And 3, 4.
No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. Never lovers, ever friends. Goodbye. Let's let love call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want to say I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, but more than wealth, I wish you love. My aching heart, and I agree that you and I weren't meant to be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. Oh, I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm, but most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. I'm gonna You know you need love. And then, of course, it gets very quiet. Hello, world. Welcome to the Martha Graham Cracker Cabaret. Of course, I also welcome you into my chambers, imagining that I am a Supreme Court justice. Because I would love to follow in someone's footsteps, but since this is the time in which we are suffering very many strange losses, why not that one? Anyway, I do want to thank RBG because, you know, I'm a working woman. Can't you tell? And I'm working because I'm independent, because she fought for the right for me to be this way, an independent woman. So I honor her. I honor her in my strange secretarial librarian way. Anyway, I want to welcome you all to the show. We're back together again. We were here once before at Turtle Studios, remember? We were here and we raised money for Phil Abundance. We made $11,000 for Phil Abundance, which I think is pretty impressive.
Actually, I think it was up to 13.
It was up to 13. Well, there you go. I didn't even know. The numbers keep creeping up. Fake news. Anyway, so I have to look at where are my readers? I have to look at my piece of paper. Is it time? Should we thank the sponsors? We're very high tech this time. Roll the tape, Larry. Thanks to our sponsors. This is where I talk like Philadelphia real estate company Love Your Block, the incomparable Miss Sandy Fox Jones, and then don't forget Michelle Hong, Susan Wrigley, John Strasswimmer, and Mitchell Frizzell. Plus, of course, we'd like to thank Turtle Studios, Rocco Films, Billy Penn, and the Wilma Theater for helping make this live stream possible. And now, to quote another famous lady of importance. All right. So, I thought that we did our first song, but this next tune needs no introduction, but of course I'd like to give it one. And this song is dedicated to the fact that, you know, I think we're at day one, according to my specifications, my abacus, we've been inside our houses for 191 days. Or no, 192 days, something like that, in the low 190s, which is a lot. So if you feel like you're going a little cuckoo, cuckoo, I mean, what if the world were not going crazy at the same time? This would still be hard, but then, you know, we're going through a lot right now. So I just want you, if you live with a cat, or you just live with yourself, or you live with a plant, or you live with a partner, or if you live with whoever you live with, a hedgehog, I want you to know that a badger, if you live with any sort of a chickadee, or even if you just see them out your window, you have to, you know, we're at the point now where we just have to, you know, like that old saying, be here now. We've just got to appreciate where we are. And we've got to appreciate who we're with. So this next song is called Love the One You're With. Tell me how do you get through when you don't remember who you're talking to? The concentration is just slipping away because your baby is so far away. must be said. Don't just sit there crying about the things you might have had. There's a plant or a hedgehog or something sitting next to you, and what he wants, you ought to get into, yeah. There's a rose in a fisting glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. Boy, if you can be with the one you love, love the one you will, love the one you will. Take it. Woo. Don't be angry. Don't be sad. Don't sit there crying for things you might have had. There's a boy sitting right next to you, and what you want, he wants to get into you, yes he does. There's a rose in a fisting glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can be with the one you love, love the one you will, love the one you will. Love the one you will, love the one you will. Yes. Well, maybe it's time for me to do the thing that I was like, well, you know, it does feel so strange after we perform our hearts out. Here at the Turtle Studios, and the band is all excited about what's been, well, you know, what we're doing, and we really give it to you as hard as we can, and then well, how about this one? How about this one?
I usually wouldn't criticize your comic timing, but
it's more of a tragedy. That sound is called standing ovation at the opera. Anyway, I should remember to remind you that you can always give us a little love in the Venmo, which is at Martha Graham Cracker, and or also on PayPal, but it's too long to remember. I don't remember how it goes. So I think if I'm not wrong...
It's marthagrahamcracker@gmail.com. I mean, come on.
Victor has definitely not been taking his high blood pressure medication. No. So we're going to get to because, you know, people have been cozied up together, and so hopefully they've been keeping each other warm and snuggly, but you know, there's also a moment where you're like, I've seen you, it's like watching the paint dry, I've seen you too much, and you kind of annoy me. There can be a period when you're quarantined with someone where you're like, everything you do annoys me. The way you open that can of tuna was so aggressive, and the way you drink your coffee is so stupid, and you know, you get all crazy because you're like, I'm stuck with you, and I can take a walk around the block, but that's it. There's nowhere to go. I can't go down to the cabaret or whatever. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So there's not much to do. You're in trouble. You're in trouble, and you know, you just gotta hang in there. You gotta hold on to the night, hold on to the memories. But that's a Richard Marx quote. But I also can quote Karl Marx, if you like. They were good friends. No, but the point of what I was heading towards is that, you know, in China, after the first wave of coronavirus happened and people were sort of released from quarantine, the line to get a divorce was very long. So it's, right? I don't need to say anything. I don't need to spell it out for you. Quarantines are hard on a relationship. And quarantine, I don't want to get too pedantic here, but I do know that quarantine comes from the Italian, which is quaranta, which is 40. And normally, you know, if you were on a ship and they were like, there's some scurvy or smallpox or batshit fever on that boat, they made sure to leave the boat in the dock, but they wouldn't let anyone come on to land. But how long would that last? 40 days. Quarantine. So listen, if my math is correct, we've done the equivalent of 4 quarantines and a half.
We're almost at 5.
We're almost at 5 quarantines. So if you ever thought you were weak, you're not, you're strong. If you ever thought that you couldn't handle the truth, you can handle the truth. You should know the truth and vote about the truth. But let me go on to this song that I was leading to. So, I want to dedicate this song to all the people who are, you know, they're going through a bit of a rough patch because of the quarantine times 4.5 that we're going through. And I also would like to dedicate it to the person who requested it. His name is John Strasswimmer of Palm Beach, a very gay part of Florida. As far as I know, I think. I don't know, isn't that in Florida? Florida? So he requested anything romantic by Bowie or Prince. And we're having a dolly problem. Are you having a dolly problem? Is everything okay?
Well,
hello. Hello, Dolly. Oh my God. So I don't know if you can tell people at home, but there's an amazing, oh, Sean, you're so good. Okay, they're figuring it out. Oh my God. It's like the camera, you can't see this at home, but the camera's on like these 2 cross-country skis, and it's scared, and there's been too much of the icy kind of snow and not the powdery kind, and it's like, whoa, and it's snow plow. It's trying to do the pizza to try to handle all this, and it's having trouble. But I think you're okay, aren't you? Okay, he's fine. Wait, I forgot your name. I know it's Israeli. Benaiah. It's like Mariah or Shania, but with a B, an Israeli name. I'm very proud to have an Israeli cameraman working the cross-country skis for me. I was leading to a song. God damn it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and others, this song, so John Strasswimmer requested a Prince or a Bowie song. Bowie is coming later. Hold your horses. Hold on to the night, as Richard Marx or Karl Marx said. But this is a romantic song by Prince. And I want to say, just speaking of the Wilma, that I don't want to be too big for my britches, which after COVID that happens. But they came to see our show. The people who were doing a production of Angels in America at the Wilma. And that's why they decided to put this song into the show. Wow. Little trivia you didn't know. Even the band were surprised. Wow. Benaya's psyched. Benaya's off-roading with his cross-country skis. All right.
Happy New Year, Benaya.
Do we get royalties?
No, we don't get royalties.
By nature, cross-country is off-roading.
That's true. So they didn't use our version of the song. They used the original. But here we go. ASCAP.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Baby, 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 what's it gonna be? Baby, 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 is it him or is it me? Don't make me waste my time. Don't make me lose my mind, baby. So no, baby, 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 don't my kisses treat you right. You were so hard to find. The beautiful words, they hurt you every day. Paint a beautiful picture. A vision in one's mind. The beautiful ones always smash the picture. Always. Every time. That'd be cool. You got me so confused. The beautiful words you always seem to lose. Baby. What is the difference between a poll worker and a poll worker? P-O-L-E is a pole that one dances around. Sometimes people do it for exercise. Sometimes people do it to make tips. P-O-L-L, pole, P P-O-O-L-L,
The pool boy.
is obviously where one goes to vote. And I don't think you get tips there. If you do, you should report that. But you know, I love a good homophone. And by homophone, I just mean things that sound alike. Pole, 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 and pole. Of course, Polish people are sometimes referred to as Poles. I don't know if they like that. Maybe not. We'll ask a Polish person. For now, I'm going to say Polish person. Yeah, right? Anyway, I do want to take this moment to, now that we're back on our skis, to introduce the band, all right? So I'm going to start over to my left here. This is Victor Fiorillo on the keys.
Thank you very much, Martha.
You have so many kinds of keys. Will you just explain to the studio audience what, there's no studio audience. Would you explain to the home audience what kind of keyboards these are?
So this is a Wurlitzer student electronic piano.
Sometimes called a whirly. I heard
Yeah,
Andrew
that's
call
the
it.
lingo for it.
Yeah, play that on the whirly. Yes, it sounds kind of like 60s, 70s fun.
Yes, and then we have a Steinway piano.
A Steinway. That's pretty fancy.
Yes.
That's a fancy kind of piano.
I don't deserve it.
Oh, you don't? It's true. And but what do you deserve, really, Victor? And what's this?
This is a Hammond organ.
It's a Hammond organ. We're in church.
He deserves the organ.
He deserves that. That's good. It sounded good. Wait, and there's even one behind me. What's this one called?
Fender Rhodes.
Oh, I have a Fender Rhodes behind me. Oh, these are very finicky. I had to play one once. And if you don't line them up correctly, they're like, right?
Yeah, that was mine and you broke it.
Oh. I'm sure it wasn't me. I'm sure it was someone else. Anyway, to my right is Andrew Nelson on the bass. Andrew Nelson, what do you have to say for yourself?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Do you want to, I love your wife and your daughter. Can I say hello to them?
Please.
Okay, we'll both say hello. And actually, you know, this is a song, it's dangerous to cover Joni Mitchell songs, but your daughter, if I may say, shares a name with a very good Joni Mitchell song, and one day I want to cover it, but we'll have to get her permission. I mean, not Joni's.
That's not where her name came from, but...
That's all right.
It's all right
was she
now.
named for Earhart?
Yes, a famous...
Aviatrix.
Aviatrix, yes.
Aviatrix. I love the word aviatrix. What are you doing up there playing those aviatrix? Over here is Richard Hill on the guitar.
Hello.
Rich, what do you have to say from your strange plexi cell?
I know, I'm stuck in a box here.
You look like a mime.
Going against the wind.
Very good.
Hi, everyone.
Yes.
Hi there.
Hello.
Say hi to my wife at home, getting better.
Yes, she's recovering, thank
There we
goodness.
go.
We love you, Kirsten. We love you. And last but not least, there is a man who drives me crazy with how much love I have for him. It's Nate Sonsky.
Hello. Hi, Margie.
Give yourself a rim shot.
Yeah, give yourself. Give me a rim job, hey, diggy
I
diggy.
brought this just for you tonight.
You did, the flexitone?
Yes, you remember.
That's called a flexitone, and it drives me, it's like a dog whistle. It drives me bananas.
him crazy.
Hoo, hoo.
The flexitone.
All right, shut up, Ned.
Now it's a show.
Okay,
Green corn.
I did this. I did number 6, now I have to go on to number 7.
Checklist.
Oh.
Instructables Cabaret.
This is really true. I can't believe it. I mean, I met them in passing, but the people, the lovely folk at I Love Your Block. I love your block? Love your block. Just love your block. I love them, and I can't believe that they are our sponsors. They are doing us a huge flavor. And they are, of course, a very amazing lesbianic organization. And I think the two who run it, they are married. Well, we'll get into it in the video. But they are business partners and partners too. So why don't Larry, you awake back there? Why don't you run that, roll the tape?
Hi, Martha.
Hi.
This is Laura from Love Your Block, and we are so excited to be part of the show tonight. We are a small real estate team with Compass that my wife and I founded 8 years ago. Woo. And we thoroughly believe that the best information available, thoughtful guidance, terrible puns, and strong cocktails are the best recipe for a great transaction. We jumped at the chance to be part of tonight for 2 reasons. 1, to help you do what you do in the biggest way possible. And 2, because in order for our business to thrive, we have to meet new people. And we could not think of a better group to be introduced to than Martha Graham Cracker fans. So we thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm blushing all the way from my pussy bow all the way to my feet. Oh, well, Laura, thank you so much. That's so sweet. She's like, of course we'd want to know the Martha Graham Cracker fans. It's true, they are some cool people. They put up with a lot of, well, they used to put up with a lot of tight spaces. Now they don't. They're free as birds. But I do want to read the official language, which says, Love Your Block is an LGBTQ plus woman-owned real estate team started by real-life married couple Laura and Tiffany. Tiffany wasn't on the video. She was more shy. Who like to say they've been putting the homo in homeowner since, right? They could be in the cabaret. Since 2012. This is what's it called? A rhetorical question. Where did they go for their bachelorette party? Martha Graham Cracker show, of course. So we blessed your union. That's nice. That's nice. So we did it. I did this backwards, but that's okay. Victor's like, you're dumb. All right. Well, so we're done with this page. Okay. Now. Oh, this is hard. I feel like I'm on a game show, and now we've gotten to the part where I'm like, shit. This is like, should I just go home and take the money that we made so far, or should I go for $1 million? Okay.
Curtain number 1.
This next segment is called the Force Martha to Try to Sing a Song segment. So we have three challengers. Am I saying this right? Susan Regley?
Maybe.
What if it's Susan Regley? Regley. No, okay. Susan Regley, I'm going to just go out on a limb here and say Susan Regley requested a song that I've never sung before, but it's from the show because I'm, you got to love the Broadway musical. It's from the show Cabaret. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What? Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremde, étranger, stranger. Glücklich, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleibe, reste, stay. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Au cabaret, im cabaret, to cabaret. And now I will try to do my very best German accent because that comes with its character. I hope you appreciate the very strange mirror behind me. This is how you know we are in someone's strange rec room. Welcome to the rec room of my fantasies. I, of course, went to Acme today to buy some supplies. I found a very attractive girly boy in the produce section, and I said, come with me, come with me, come with me. And what I meant by that is, if there, there's a bar inside the Acme called the Frosted Mug, where no one ever goes. But I said, you know what? let's give the frosted mug a little bit of business. So we went and we asked for some beers, and we sat down with our steins, and we drank in the frosted mug for a very long time. And then I said, where are you from? You have a little accent. He said, you also seem to have an accent. I said, I'm from Berlin. He said, oh, I'm from England. I was like, oh. It's hard to do a German person doing an English accent, but I'm going to try it. Anyway, so I said to him, I said, oh, Joey. His name was Joey. I can use my favorite line on you. And Joey said, what is that? And I said, Joey, I've always wanted to say a line that is a quote from Paul Revere. And he said, what is that? And I said, Joey, the quote is simply this: the British are coming. The British are coming. The British are coming. Oh, Sergeant Lincoln, bienvenue. Welcome to Cabaret, oh Cabaret. That was pretty good. Now you have to, now I'm really excited to speak in a German accent. Now you have to realize that we have not had a lot of time to rehearse this because it is the challenge of what can Martha sing without, because she's not prepared. And it's, so I sing this Willkommen song. I think it went okay. Yeah. But now we're going to double or nothing. This is harder. And this song reminds me, okay, there was the, I'm going to stop doing the German accent. There was a time when I moved away to Las Vegas and I did a show there. And the show was interesting in so many ways and fun in a lot of ways. And it was a very campy sort of sci-fi space-themed show. And one of the songs that I had to sing, weirdly, it was during my dear friend Craig's hula hooping routine. So they didn't want me to steal focus, which I would have done. So they were like, you can't sing while Craig is hula hooping, which is the most absurd sentence I've said tonight. So they said, you can't sing while Craig is hula hooping, but you can be backstage and sing the song. And they were in love with the song, and the song was called, I lost my heart to a starship trooper. Does anyone know this song? I lost my heart to a starship trooper. It is ridiculous. It is one of the more ridiculous songs I know. And I sang it 10 shows a week for a while until I was like, do I really have to sing it live? Can I record it? And they were like, you know what? You could record it. No one will know the difference. So, yeah. But, so that song reminds, it's sort of, what is it? It's like a novelty song. You're like, who wrote this and why? And actually, I think it was recorded by Sarah Brightman, who for a while was married to Andrew Lloyd Webber. Poor thing. But anyway, so that's, I lost my heart to a starship trooper. You can imagine there's people going by and ducks and geese and, no, it wasn't that circusy, but there are people walking by and I'm like alone in like between costume robe and I'm going, and they're like, all the stage management is like, don't make any sound around her. Because I had a live microphone. Okay, so this is my cheat sheet for a song that was requested by, gosh darn, Mitchell Frizzell. Is he also in Florida? Where is he? He's in...
I think he might be in Delaware. And he wanted to emphasize 5 times that it's Frizzell, because I think he grew up being called Frizzle.
Oh...
He literally sent me a pronunciation guide for
Yeah,
his name.
no, it's right here in big letters. So this song is called We're Doing It Because We Love You, Frizzell. And I'm saying this right. But this is the weirdest song we've ever done. It's called Rasputin. Good luck, everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lived a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, in his eyes a flaming glow. Most people looked at him with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and pride. But he also was a kind of teacher women would desire. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat, the river was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. Hey, 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 hey. He ruled the Russian land and never mind the Tsar, but the cars all chock. He danced with wonderbar. In all affairs a saint, he was a man to please, but he was real great when he had a girl to squeeze. For the queen, he was no wheeler dealer, though she'd heard the things he'd done. She believed he was a holy healer who would heal her son. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat. Okay. Stop. No. Okay. I just want. This song is a lot like Don McLean's American Pie. It goes on, and it never stops, and it keeps telling the story. And the story is interesting, but I don't know how much time we have here. The turtle people might want to go home at some point. So I just want to cut to the end. So basically, it's all about how hot Rasputin, which I don't know if that's how you pronounce, I thought it was Rasputin, how great he was, how manly he was, and all that business. And then, but then he had all these political enemies, and seems very timely. And then they try to poison him, which someone was poisoned by. Anyway, but they try to poison Rasputin or Rasputin, which sounds like a food from Canada, and he wouldn't die. He just wouldn't die. So then they have to shoot him. And they shoot him, and he still won't die. He's like, I don't know. He's like Frankenstein or something. He's
throw
like
him in the river.
He's like superhuman. And then they throw him in the river.
Throw him in the river. That's how they finally.
Oh, so I don't know why he was so superhuman, but he was. I'm glad that we have a Russian scholar here. Thank you, Rich. Okay, so this is how the story ends. Ready? Let's go.
Oh, that hasn't how you ended it last time.
Okay, that's all right.
5.
Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. He turned it on and set up the band. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. They didn't wait, they wanted his hand. I messed up.
In retrospect, we could have just done the whole song in the same amount of time.
Hey.
I messed up. We have to do it again.
3, 4.
Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. They didn't quit, they wanted his head. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. And so they shot him till he was dead. And then they drowned him. Oh, those Russians.
3. No, sorry.
That was quite a little dance you were doing over there. I know that was good. That was hot. Anyway, okay, those were crazy songs. 3, 4. Those, I mean, Willkommen was sort of, like I feel like, oh, that feels comfy. That's like cabaret. That's like the theme song of all cabaret. And then this Rasputin song, Rasputin. But then we got another request. Oh, did I say who? Yeah, I said that. That was dumb Mitchell. Just kidding. But then we got a request for a song that's so lovely. And it's a song that feels like it speaks to the present moment. And it was requested by Michelle Hong, who is a friend as well as a requester. And I send this out to Michelle's whole family, who I love. And this song is called A Change Is Gonna Come. I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long, long time coming. Oh, but a change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it is. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long, long time coming. Oh, but a change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is. I go to a movie and I go downtown. There's always somebody there saying, don't come around. It's been a long, long, long time coming. Oh, but a change is gonna come. I go to my brother and I say, help me please. But he just always keeps pushing me down to my knees. There's been too much pain for far too long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long, long time coming. Oh, but a change is gonna come. Yes, it is. That's such a lovely song. I sure hope, from Michelle Hong's request to who's ever's up there's he is. So, who's ever's up there's. Okay, all right, sure. Now it's time for the Q&A. Now, this is the part of the show when Victor, now I'm doing another accent. Victor, do you want to ask me some questions?
Well, I have no questions for you, Martha, but the fans sure do.
I've answered all your questions through these many years, these 15 years of toiling next to each other.
But we have lots of questions submitted by our fans and foes, maybe.
Hit me.
I'm going to hit you with the first one, which comes from Stephanie Haynes.
Oh, a good friend
And she wants to know
for now.
your superpower invisibility or flight, if you could choose.
Ooh. Isn't this actually a test whether you're more sexual or more nosy?
Is that the opposite of sexual?
No, because flying, I feel, is sexual. And being invisible is nosy because you can always be like, what are people saying about me?
Martha's too big to be invisible.
I think so. I'm too big to be invisible. Andrew gave me the right answer. I want to fly. I believe I can fly. And also, I'm a little bit sexual, so it makes sense. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I'll spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. Keep me walking through that open door. I believe I can fly. Yes, I do. I think we answered that.
I think you covered that.
Give it up for the band. Okay.
Okay, next question. We have to keep the show moving.
We do.
So
Is that a question? Do we have to keep the show moving?
Betsy Oliphant asks if you could
Okay.
meet and sing a duet with any living artist. Who would the
Ooh.
artist be?
Living artist. Oh boy. A living artist that I could sing a duet with. Oh dear. I feel like I know this isn't a real wish, but I feel like I have to wish carefully. Oh. What about, well, no. Can I say two?
You can say 3,
Oh, I can say three.
but not 4.
Well, I was going to say Erykah Badu, and then I was going to say Jilly from Philly, Jill Scott. Maybe we could sing a trio. Maybe we could sing like, the farmer's in the dell, the farmer's in the dell, hi-oh the merry-oh, the farmer's in the dell. I don't know. Those are the two that came to mind.
Lars De Piepa has not a question, but a statement.
Okay.
I had a burning issue, but the antibiotics seem to have cleared it.
Oh,
I guess, is that an
no.
inside joke for you?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Use your inside voice very quietly, please.
Well, we'll move on then.
Why
We'll
did
move
you
on.
choose to read that one? I know you had other things to read, Victor.
Okay, Melissa Mandel. Melissa Mandel wants to know,
Melissa.
are Welshmen passionate lovers?
Duh.
Who can tell?
You can tell because aren't they landlocked? I think they're landlocked, so they don't have a lot to do. They don't have the motion of it, right? Or does whale? No, it's not landlocked. Never mind. I need to call in a friend.
It's vowel locked. It's all consonants.
It's right. It's all consonants. It's a very strange language. Maybe just because whale is a homophone for whale, and whales have very gigantic members, so I think they would be good lovers.
All right, we have time for 2 more quick questions.
Yes,
Martha.
yes, 2
The
more.
first is from Dakin and Stacy Nelson Durasmo.
I know who they are.
Who ask, what song has
She's a
Martha
novelist.
always wanted to sing but hasn't?
Oh my God, these are such hard questions. This is your life. What is a song that I've wanted to sing that I haven't? Oh, the one that comes to mind. By the way, these are my dear friends, and anyway, I can't explain how I know them. It's too dirty.
The Dick Doc? Dick Doc?
It wasn't a Dick Doc, but it is. There's a gay thing. There's a gay theme that runs through it. Also, Lou Reed, Laurie Anderson, and anyway. But actually, there's some Laurie Anderson songs I would love to cover, but it's sort of like intoning. Is that singing? I don't know. And then I think any Prince song really, but one that I haven't covered would be Pop Life. We've never done Pop Life, which is a beautiful song. But there's so many. What is that album called? No, it's a double album. Dorothy was a waitress. Sign of the Times. Actually, Sign of the Times would be even better, maybe. So Sign of the Times or anything on that album is the answer.
Thank you, Martha. And the final question
Yes?
is from Alyssa Tombler.
Hello, Miss Tumbler.
Tombler.
Hello, Miss Tumbler.
Worst hookup story ever.
Oh. For real? For real? For real?
I mean, she's asking the question. I don't know if it's a facetious question or
No,
a serious
it's a
question.
real question. And the real answer is... Well, here's one thing. What? Dragon? No, that was a beautiful hookup. I just lost his number. But I'm glad you remember about Dragon, the Romanian sculptor. He had like pecs the size of Budapest. Right? That's in Romania. Okay. I'm so embarrassed that I didn't know that Wales has a shoreline. Okay, so I'm not going to name any names.
Whales have shorelines.
But I will say that there is a moment, there's a kind of body odor that is alluring. Because you're like, wow,
I have it right now.
you smell, yeah.
Fine line between musk and
You
onion.
might smell great. Because sometimes people have a body odor and they smell like, like pheromones. Exactly. And then other people smell like that no one ever taught them hygiene and the pheromones have dried and crusted. And the problem with, I would say, American culture is, as my French friend Emmanuel would say, this is all pornographic. She often complains, we'll go to a diner, or we used to go to a diner. Anyway, we'd sit down and she was like, what are these portions? This is ridiculous. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, there's too much food on this plate. This is pornographic. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, this is so that you look at the food. You are amazed by how it looks, but you can never eat this much. And she's right. But going back to the bad hookup story, sometimes you look with your eyes, but you don't smell with your heart. And so one time I saw someone across a crowded room, like in South Pacific, some enchanted evening, and I looked and I was like, that person is hot. H-A-W-T, hot. And so I was like, I'm gonna make my way to them. And then things started happening, and then I was like, oh, there's something feels off. And then and I think they were a chain smoker as well. So there's like pheromone that had dried, and then the smell of cigarette that had also dried. And so I was excited to lean in for the kiss, and then it was like, opening up a box of chocolates and biting into the one that you hate, like the coconut cream, for example, or the jelly one. So that would be my abstract, no one's getting thrown under the bus story.
The people of the world, thank you, Martha.
I thank them. Okay, now what happens now?
This is the weird thing where the band has to leave the room.
Oh, the band has to, and I don't have to leave, but I have to scoot around. Okay, band, get out of here. Shoo. Okay, and what I'm gonna say is that we have the honor and the pleasure and the joy of having a special guest whose name is, of course, P.J. Brown. And P.J. Brown is gonna come and sing a song accompanied by Mr. Victor Fiorillo, and I'm gonna try to just get out of the way, which is hard for me because I'm tall, but I'm gonna try to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You should keep talking and move your mic over here.
Okay, I'll just tell you all a story. Oh no, I was gonna okay. I think I understand how this all works. Okay, watch
It was all going so well.
Watch a drag queen do some weird heavy lifting. Okay, here I go. I'm going over here, and then PJ's coming in. Okay, here we are. Okay, PJ, are you here? Welcome to our weird world. Oh my God, you look so beautiful. I'll be over in this corner.
Spraying me with his saliva.
No, and this is your microphone. Do you want me to bring it to you? You got it? Okay, you take it and run with it like an idea. No. Now, PJ, I know that yesterday was the first time you left your block since, since for 6 months. So when you came in, I don't mean this in a bad way, but your eyes were totally bugged out. You were like freaking out. You were like, everything looks so crazy. Did you? Yeah.
What is this?
I know the real world.
Yes,
The real-
I have to say thank you.
come out of your visor.
This is my lovely custom-made visor from Steam Chamber Design.
Yes, that your friend Stephanie made?
Yes.
I know Stephanie. I love her.
Yes, she made me a custom one, so
Okay.
because why not?
Why not? Because you deserve it.
Yes, and you know, putting on makeup for the first time in months, that also was something. So I hope I don't, after I had all this stuff on my face, I hope it held up.
It looks beautiful. Come on now. Come on. You always look beautiful. There's never a doubt in my mind. But have you watched the movie 9 to 5 ever? Okay. I just, there are times where I'm living in this world that we're living in, and I'm like, why does this seem like the movie 9 to 5? And why does it seem like nothing has changed? And why do we have a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot always talking every day? There's no answer, is there?
In my world,
Yes.
I focus on the positive,
Good.
like pumpkin spice Cheerios.
Ooh.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I've seen them in the Acme, actually. Yes.
And I know people have hate for pumpkin spice, but they can just.
No, bring on the pumpkin spice. Just get rid of the pumpkin. You know, hollow on the inside, orange on the outside, and needs to be thrown out in November. But I'm sorry if I'm revealing too much.
Quite all right.
Too much.
It's all right.
Just make sure to vote. You don't have to vote for anyone in particular, but you know what I think.
It's all right. Yep.
Would you sing us a song about change?
Yeah. Yes, I will.
You don't have to.
No. I definitely would love to. And I usually don't get into all of, I publicly get into political things, but I will say this. Today, in particular, I am singing this for all of the lost people and the people that got lost to violence, and particularly, especially today, for Breonna Taylor and her family. Should've known what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets, and just when I thought I'd had it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me, but I never caught a glimpse of how the others must see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. So turn and face the strange. Don't wanna be a richer man. Turn and face the strange. Just gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. I watch the ripples change their size, but never leave the stream of warm impermanence. And so the days go through my eyes, and still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on while they're just trying to change their worlds are immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through. So turn and face the strange. Don't tell them to get up and out of it. Turn and face the change. Where's your shame? You left them up to their necks in it. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Strange fascinations fascinate me. Our changes are taking the place I'm going to. Turn and face the strange. Look out, you rock and rollers. Turn and face the strange. Oh, pretty soon now, you're gonna get older. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Time may change me, but I can't trace time.
Thank you for singing that.
I can't wait to hug you again.
I know. I want to hug you right now.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh my God, that was very beautiful, which is not surprising. I'm not surprised that it was beautiful.
Yeah,
but
it got me a little bit.
I know,
you know?
it got me a little too.
Yeah, those words mean lots of things, but today in particular.
Yeah. And yeah, Mr. Bowie, he knew some things.
He did.
He sure did. Oh, and the band is sneaking back in. Because we're going to sing some more Bowie. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should
I
we
could
do
use
it?
some.
Come on, I think it'll lift the spirits
Yes.
a little. And also, I want to ask you, you know about the Versus thing? The Versus series?
Yes.
So the latest one was Patti LaBelle versus...
Aunties.
The aunties. They were hilarious. Oh my God, they were like, so how are your grandkids? It was like overhearing
First of all,
a conversation that you were not supposed to hear.
For them to be fighting, like when they did the whole little video kind of challenging each other, for them to be fighting, you know, here comes Patty with her pies, and then here comes Gladys like, I made banana pudding. That's like,
You're like,
I
ladies,
was like,
you're
that
both
is auntie beef on the like.
auntie realness. Oh my God, Patti LaBelle is like unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know it's like Patti LaBelle is like a sword or something.
Yeah.
Her voice is like a shing, swing, swing, shing, swing.
Right.
Whereas Dionne Warwick's voice is like
Gladys.
Right. But Dionne came on, right?
Yeah.
That's why. Okay. Yeah. Dionne was like, I'm singing as well. No, but Gladys, I would say is more like she has this like rich, buttery thing.
Yes.
But not a sword.
Soul. She's got soul.
She got soul, and yeah. But not a sword. Like it's a different metaphor.
Yeah. She's like lava.
She's like, ooh. Yes, lava.
Yeah, she's like lava. She gets you. She burns you up.
Yeah. Because she's not showy.
No.
She's not like, look at me.
She has a smolder. That's what she's got.
Lava is the word. All right, should we do a little?
Let's please. Let's
All right,
do it.
a little crazy mashup we do of Mr. Bowie. Here we go.
3, 4.
Just behind the bridge, he lays her down. He frowns. Gee, my life's a funny thing. Am I still too young? He took her then and then. She took his ring, took his babies. It took him minutes, it took her nowhere. Heaven knows she's taking anything but all night. She wants a young American, young American, young American. She wants a young American. All right. She wants a young American.
Standing live through the picture window. She sees a silky vagabond. He calls as he passes a Ford Mustang. But heaven forbid he would take anything. But the freak and his life on for nothing. Misses a step, he cuts his hand. Showing up in his hoops like a song should cry. Where did all Papa's heroes go? All night.
She wants a young American, young American, young American. She wants a young American. All night. She wants a young American. All the way from Washington. The breadwinner begs on the bathroom floor. So we live for 20 years. Do we have to die for the 15 more? All right. She was a young American, young American, young American. She was a young American. All right. She wants a young American. Do you remember your President Nixon? Do you remember the bills you have to pay, or even yesterday? I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. God is an American. 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 Johnny wants pussy in cars. That's my favorite part when I get to say that. It's so naughty.
It is.
Johnny wants pussy in cars.
Is it wrong that I hear that in music now? Every time I hear the original, I kind of like waver.
PJ, don't leave.
Well, you know,
I love you.
I love you.
I love you just because. What about that tribute to Anita Baker? Have you seen that?
Not yet.
It's amazing. I forget who was so amazing. Oh, she's a gospel singer. She's on the radio. I don't remember her
There's
name.
lots of those.
That's true. Oh,
Tucker Carlson.
Just a few.
no, God.
Who said so?
Ned being foolish.
Ned.
Oh, I want to remind the people at home that I'm not the only one with the Venmo. There's also a Venmo for PJ.
It's true. I have.
So throw her some cash if you don't mind.
Aw, thank you.
Come on. All I want to say is thank you for coming off your street for us. Because I love the harms with you. I love doing harm with you. And I love hearing you sing. And
Likewise.
and you know when you feel the heart, the
Yeah.
heart comes out.
Yeah, it was gonna take an event to get me. And you are definitely an event every time.
I try to be an event.
You're an event.
I try to be an event.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna see you again. We're gonna do this again. I don't know. We'll do it. We'll keep doing it in these weird plexi worlds somehow.
Yeah, just I'll be under my blanket. You can just, text.
Do you have an electric blanket? at
Not
least?
yet, but I'm getting a weighted one, so.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Does that make you sleep better?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, I'm getting one of those.
I also want to put in a plug, if you don't mind,
Oh, please,
for your podcast,
Yes.
which is called
Beauty Reform
Beauty School Dropout, Beauty Reform School.
Yes.
Go check it out. There's a great one. Actually, one where you interviewed the woman who styled me tonight,
Absolutely.
Dr. Max Brown.
We did.
There's a great one where she talks about cabaret.
We talked about cabaret and costumiers.
and costumes.
Everything, yes.
Yes, she
Yes.
knows how to do it. Mm-hmm. Come on, she made me slightly slutty with a leopard.
She cinched you?
Cinch it in.
Cinched
Cinch
you with
it
a
in.
leopard? Yes, she did.
All right, well, I guess we have to say
No,
goodbye.
parting is such sweet sorrow.
It's so nice we've had this time together, though.
Just
Dinky, dinky. Well, you take care.
you as well. You as
And hey, we have some other work that we need to do.
Yes,
we have
yes,
other
we'll-
songs.
we'll talk.
We have a whole
We'll
list of songs we're going to do at some point.
Yes, yes.
We like to make lists.
Yes, but thank you for dragging me out of the house.
Literally.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Thank you, PJ.
Thank you, PJ. Woohoo!
Oh, careful. Oh, you're hooked. Okay. Now, okay. Mwah. There she goes. Give it up for PJ Brown. And now I'm making my way back into the land that time forgot. And I have no idea which song is next because that's the way I roll.
It's this one.
Oh, but we didn't end up doing that Pink song.
Right. We jumped it, so maybe.
Do we want to do the Pink song? Do people want to hear the Pink song? There's no way of hearing from them.
I think we should.
Should we do it?
I think we should.
Okay, wait,
Forget about this.
dear Jesus. Okay, here I am, putting this back, and then, oh, Sean, thank you. Sean is very handsome. Sean, and very helpful. Because it's not enough to be handsome, you have to be helpful too. Okay.
He's married, you know, he's married Martha. Excuse me.
Okay, are you all ready? Okay, this is, should I introduce it or should, no, I'll introduce it. Well, this song is by Pink, and it's a song about, it's a little related to the beautiful ones. It's that feeling of like, are we gonna be okay? You and me, are we gonna be okay? That's what this song is about. Right from the start, you were a thief, you stole my heart, and I, your willing victim. You let me see the parts of you that weren't all that pretty, and with every touch, I fix them. And you've been talking in your sleep. Oh, things you never say to me. Oh, tell me if you've had enough of our love, our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the scars on our hearts that we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. I'm sorry, I don't understand where all of this is coming from. I thought that we were fine. Your head is running wild again. My dear, we still have everything, and it's all in your mind. You've been knocking in your sleep. Oh, you used to sleep so close to me. Oh, there's nothing now but empty sheets between our love. Oh, our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the scars on our hearts. That we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Oh, tear ducts and rust, I'll fix it for us. Your love is enough, but I'm holding on. You're holding it in. I'm fixing a drink. No, nothing is as bad as it seems. We'll come clean. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the scars on our hearts. That we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the scars on our hearts. That we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Learn to love again. Oh, learn to love again. Oh, learn to love again. Thank you, Pink. So, this next portion is there's always has to be a Tori Amos portion. And this is to set up a video because we did a little gig, just Victor and I, we went to a weird place, a country club, and we performed. It was weird, but it was nice. It was socially distanced. It's fine. It was good. And I got to realize a dream, which now I will explain to you as if it were a Tori Amos song. By the way, band, pay attention.
Yes, Martha.
The album Little Earthquakes was named one of the best albums ever made by Rolling Stone. So think about that for a second. And if I die today, I'll be the happy phantom. Okay, but this is a song about what happened at the country club. Hey, hey, I got to ride a horse into a show. I got to ride a horse. I had the horse between my legs. I had the horse between my legs. The horse was named Henry. The horse was named Henry. But the horse was Jewish. And Henry is not a Jewish name. Henry is not a Jewish name. Not like Simon or David. Henry is not a Jewish name. Henry is not a Jewish name. But this horse was circumcised. Thank you. Thank you. So that was a little Tori Amos tribute to what happened. This, like that movie. I know what you did last summer. What I did last summer, or this summer, I guess, is we went to this strange country club, and I got to realize this dream. I got to ride in on a horse named Henry, as the song told you. Now, in an ideal world, I don't know how savvy you people are on the whole equitation situation, but it would have been really nice if they'd had a side saddle so I didn't have to spread my legs. But they didn't have a side saddle, so I'd spread my legs, and I put them around Henry the horse. And I believe we have some video.
Larry might have video. You can ask him.
Larry, do you have a video? Roll the tape. Okay. Oh. Here I come. Oh, look. Look how bucolic it was. Point out that, okay, we're getting down the hill. We're getting closer to the stage. And see, everyone's socially distanced. There's circles for families. That was the way they did it. It was somewhere in New York State. I can't even tell you where. In Carmel. It was in Carmel. And there I am.
Of Carmel.
I think right now Henry looks proud. I can't tell. Okay, oh, this is important. This is important. Catch this. Woo! Oh, and then there's Henry's handler. I bowed to my horse, of course, and I petted him on his nose. And then I did a stupid thing. I opened my fan and I scared him a little bit. Yeah, he was like, "What did you just do?" Anyway, Henry, thank you for being such a dream, as Mariah Carey would say. Dream horsey, come rescue me. All right, so let me make sure I don't have any more business to attend to.
You're good for now.
I'm good for now. Look at that. Okay, so this next song needs no introduction, but I think I know what it is. It's the one. Speaking of horses and farms, there's a very important cowbell that will play throughout this song. So supposedly Stevie Nicks, after a long cocaine binge, wrote this song. And you can see why when you hear the lyrics. And I think Larry's going to try to give me some cocaine. Good luck, Larry.
Roll the tape, Larry.
Here we go.
3, 4.
Rock on, gold dust woman. Take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Larry, this is amazing. Oh, everyone inhale through your nose. Heartless challenge, pick This is a sound cue called slow claps. But that was pretty good. I think, should we do something more encouraging, like applause during a concert? That could be good. Oh. You know, there's something about being in like a basement-like space and listening to the sound of applause. It's like a Beckett play where we're like, remember when we...
Waiting for applause.
Waiting for applause, waiting for Godot, or Craps Last Tape if you're a theater nerd. Anyway, so is this our last tune? Yes. I wanted to give people a little feeling of lightness and hope. It's hard in these days, but I want to try. I want to try. So this is a song, and you know, I feel particularly bad for people, and you know who you are out there in TV land, who have pubescent children. Or as my grandfather once told me or pronounced it on a very embarrassing walk to tell me about the birds and the bees, puberty. He pronounced it puberty, and I tried not to laugh, and I looked away, and I also was like, I really don't want to hear this from you. I love you, but I don't want to hear this. But pronouncing the word puberty is really, it's like the grand poobah. What is that? Anyway, so, you know, it would be hard enough, Dianu, it would be hard enough to deal with one's, you know, mature adult sexual feelings. But then if you're, you know, if you're quarantined with just your parents and you're like, and you don't want a flowers in the attic situation, it's really, you know, I just, you know, we're strong. We're strong. We've been through 4 quarantines and a half. So just know we're strong. But I'm sending a lot of love out there to the youth, especially those in sort of the 13 to 16 range. And particularly because this song was written by the Beatles, and it was written actually about Julian, even though the song is Jude. It was about Julian and I think John Lennon and his first wife were splitting, but this is before Yoko, and I think this was a song to try to make Julian feel a little bit better. So here we go. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Should I leave? Never. Should I stay or should I go? There's a snack machine down the hall.
It has combos.
It has combos. Get excited. Nacho cheese. Someone yelled, Rocco, was that you in there?
Rocco's running the video, so I guess what he says goes.
Rocco, you said encore? Larry said encore.
Is it Larry encore? Is it Rocco encore?
It's both. It's both.
Larry, Rocco, encore. All right, guys, come out and do an encore.
All right. So this first song, not that we planned to have a... Oops. Shame. Well, you know, you got to plan for an encore even if you totally poop the bed. And then you're like, let's not do the encores. But in case we were going to, I wanted to sing a song that is, I think originally made famous by a woman. I don't know if it was made famous by her. I don't think she originally sang it, but maybe the most famous version is a Billie Holiday version. Billie Holiday spent some time in Philadelphia. You know, she walked these streets, in these streets. And this is, you know, what's more classic in a cabaret than to sing a song of lost love, to sing a ditty of yearning, to sing a little piece of your heart that floats out and walks around and you can't get it back. That's what this song is about. Oh, love me or leave me, and let me be lonely. You won't believe me, but I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You might find that nighttime is the right time for kissing, but nighttime is my time for just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. Somebody else. There'll be no one. There'll be no one less than someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. I want your love, but I don't want to borrow like a cup of sugar. To have it today, then to give back tomorrow. My love is your love. There's no love for nobody else. Somebody take it. Go on. unless that someone is you. Ooh, I intend to be independently blue. I want your love, but I don't want to borrow to have it today, but then give back tomorrow. My love is your love. There's no love. There's no love for nobody. Yes. Or I had three or at least two realizations. What are those called? Shower realizations? Or like turn the corner and then you remember? So first of all, the person I was trying to remember was Yolanda Adams. That's the gospel lady from the radio. Secondly, a song that I've never done that I would like to do is actually from Cabaret and is called, it's a song that wasn't in the original, but they found it in the trunk, and it's called I Don't Care Much. And it's beautiful, and it's very haunting and sad. It's, nowadays, when you do cabaret, the MC sings it right before the end. It's very it's a beautiful, it's a little like Love Me or Leave Me. It has that feeling, that cold winter's lonely feeling. Those two things. Third thing, I just want to thank you all. I want to thank the band.
Thank you, Martha.
I want to thank all my technicians. I want to thank especially Larry. Hello, Larry. Larry, I love you. You made the cocaine happened.
Yeah.
The cocaine happened. That was amazing.
And it wasn't Victor.
Now I gotta.
And I want to thank Rocco, my head of film, my head of video, and I just want to reiterate who.
You tore up the sponsor
I tore up the
page.
sponsor sheet.
But he has a video he can play of the sponsors.
Oh, really?
Larry?
Yeah,
Okay,
Larry,
let's do it
can
again.
you play that
Hey, Larry.
sponsor video?
Roll the video of the sponsors. He said, just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, just give me a second. He just needs a second. I'm tap dancing. Oh, he can't go back. Can't go back.
He's getting it.
Thumbs down. Oh, there it is. They're the sponsors. The sponsors are Love Your Block. The sponsors also include Sandy Fox Jones with 3 exclamation points. Then don't forget Michelle Hong, Susan Wrigley, John Strasswimmer, Mitchell Frizzell. And then I want to say in all those languages, I want to say thank you, Donka, thanks. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, if you can't be a poll worker, at least be a poll worker. And vote. And if you can't be an athlete, at least be an athletic supporter. That's an old one. That's an oldie.
Grease is the word. man.
So, should we do our last number?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
should we?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna do our.
Larry said please.
Okay. All right.
What did that mean?
I'll inspire you with a little bit of
Is that a please I want to go home or please I like Yes.
the slow claps say it's time to play our final number. Let's do it. Salvation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking my time from behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says everyone knows about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone's heard about it, from the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch it coming back my way, I'm gonna give it to you. I know that's not what you may want, but it's what I'm gonna do. And the message coming from my birds says, leave it Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up. Hold your head up high. Keep your head up high. Hold your head up high. Keep your head up high. Hold your head up high. Keep your head up high. Hold your head up high. Keep your head up high. Hold your head up high. Keep your head up high. Hold your head up high. Keep your head up high. We love you. Good night. Thank you, sir. Are we still live? was gone.
And that's all she wrote, folks.
Done.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Nice work, y'all.